just starting to wake up. Could you pop the camera on for me, please? Press record. And if we can record the audio as well. Excellent, thank you. Hello there. Please don't be alarmed. You've been brought to this facility today by our field agents who believe you may possess an aptitude for ESP, extrasensory perception. You are not in danger. Everything is perfectly safe. I know it's a bit unsettling to wake up in an unknown location, but I assure you we absolutely mean you no harm. Our agents today picked you up whilst you were on your way home. They brought you to this facility, and I am going to be conducting a series of tests on yourself. These tests are nice and easy, non-invasive, actually quite relaxing if anything. So please don't be alarmed. I do believe we shall get on with the test, but before we begin I do just want to check your eyes if that's okay. Okay. If you could keep your eyes focused on my nose. I just want to see if the effects of the drugs that you were given have worn off yet. Oh yeah, don't worry, those drugs are completely safe. They're not available to the public, of course. They are only used by the agency, and basically they just induce a temporary state of lack of consciousness, and then they pile your body into the back of a van, drive you to this place, and we test you. So the results of this test also do not matter, so no pressure. If you perform well on these tests, we may offer you a job working for the agency. You are welcome to accept or decline. There is no obligation either way. And if you perform badly on these tests, you will simply be given another dose of the drug, transported back to where your last known location was, and you will wake up as if nothing ever happened. We will of course also wipe your memory clean so that you have no memory of this conversation, of myself, this facility, any of this. It won't even be like a dream. It will just be like a momentary lapse in your memory. So, without further ado, I do believe we will begin the ESP test. So, the very first thing I want to do is I have a deck of cards here. I am going to shuffle the cards, and I will be pulling these cards out at random. You will only see, for example, the back side of the card, but I would like you to focus on the card and use your third eye, your sixth sense, your extrasensory perception to tell me, if you can please, what is on this card. Take as much time as you need. 8 of clubs, exactly. That's a very promising start to the test. Okie dokie. What about this card here? Can you tell me please what this card is? Focus your mind. Relax. Forget about the situation you are in. Forget about everything. The 2 of diamonds. The 2 of diamonds. 2 out of 2. This is very promising. Very promising indeed. this card here. Can you now tell me what this card is, please? Are you having a slightly more difficult time with this one? Okay, that's to be the Queen of Clubs. The Queen of Clubs, you got it again. 3 out of 3. I have to say, we pull a lot of strangers off the streets and bring them to our underground facility here for testing, and it's very rare that we get someone so quick to answer these questions and to get them all with 100% accuracy. That is only 3 though, so what about this card? Can you please tell me what this card is here? The King of Spades, absolutely spot on. Can you tell me your process, please? What it feels like when you're perceiving what is on the other side of these cards? Okay, that is very much in alignment with the people that scored well on this perception aptitude test, the people that we have gone on to employ. Okay. Now I want to try obscuring the back of the card from you, from your vision. Can you please try and tell me what card I am holding? Are you finding this more difficult? Perhaps it is because there is more for you to perceive through. You're right. Pikachu. It's the Pikachu card. That was a trick, and you got it. Of course, a Pokemon card, that's why I couldn't show you the back, and yet you still got it. That is phenomenal. What are we on now? 5 out of 5. I've lost track because your performance is so good. That's very interesting. Okay. What I'd like to try now is I am going to draw something. Of course you will be unable to see it, and I would like you to tell me, please, what I'm drawing. Okay, can you tell me what I have just drawn on here? Absolutely correct. A stick man. Marvellous. Okay. This is surprisingly good results so far. I'm going to draw something else now, and if you could tell me what I'm drawing, that would be great. Okay. How about this drawing? This drawing is a little bit more complicated. Maybe you'll struggle to get this one. That's right, that's absolutely correct. It's a king. The added element of how poorly drawn it is did not affect you at all, did it? You were able to guess it perfectly nonetheless. So, when you perceive these in your mind, are you able to see them as clearly as if you were looking at them yourself with your eyes? what your results are. So, card number 1, black, phenomenal. Card number 2, red, perfect. Card number 3, red, again, perfect. Card number 4, black, superb. Card number 5, black, very good, very good. I am impressed. Next, I'm going to write a series of numbers down, and I would like you to read the number out for me, please. They're likely to be mobile phone numbers. This could be a part of your field work for us. Should you be lucky enough to get a job here, you may need to use your ESP to learn the phone numbers of people of interest for us. So this is a quick test to see how well you would perform on that test. Could you read the number out for me, please? The number hidden behind this clipboard. The number that I have just written down. 07 54 96 79 101. Every number perfect. Every number perfect. One more try, if you do not mind. Just to be sure that wasn't some sort of mad random fluke. Okay, how about this one? This number now that I've just written down. 0755 44 666 33. Absolutely phenomenal, absolutely spot on. How absolutely incredible. Your aptitude for ESP seems to be the greatest that I've ever encountered, that I've ever tested. I myself have tested hundreds of patients, hundreds of potential field agents, ESP agents, and I have to say you have the greatest aptitude that I have seen so far, and the greatest degree of accuracy as well, and the fastest response time. Okay, I have an extra test for you. Maybe you could tell me my phone number and the make and model of the phone that is currently in my pocket, in my right trouser pocket. Focus on that. Focus on my phone. What does it look like? You can describe how it looks to me if you cannot tell me the exact make and model. You can tell me the number as well. That's absolutely correct. It is an incredibly old Samsung phone. And you got the phone number correct as well. This is actually my burner phone, so that I can conduct operations without worry of foreign agencies spying on my conversations. And yet you have easily and correctly identified the make, model of the phone and the phone number itself. Obviously it's not going to be sent to anyone though, because it is solely for the purpose of you reading back to me the message. So please just give me a moment. This is an old phone. Okay, I have just finished writing the text message on this phone. Can you read back to me the message that I have just written, please, using your ESP powers? That's correct. Absolutely, perfectly accurate. This test subject has exceeded all expectations and will be offered a job with the agency. Phenomenal work. You got that absolutely perfectly. And that is actually correct as well, the message that I typed out on there. You have performed so well on this ESP aptitude test that I will be forwarding to my superiors that you should be offered a job at this facility working for the agency. Now, I personally do not, I am not responsible for the interview process. You will, I believe, be placed back where you were found, where you were taken by the agents. The only difference is now you will not be drugged and you will not forget that you were here and that you performed this test. An agent will come and knock upon your door at an undisclosed time. Obviously when you're in the house though, there's no need to worry. We know where everyone is at all times and what they are doing. This is the agency, so we'll knock on your door when you are at home and you will be asked to go with the agent to an interview. If you perform well at that interview, I am extremely confident that you will be hired as an ESP agent for this facility. Your performance on this aptitude test was through the roof, absolutely beyond anything we could possibly hope for. Some of the assignments you may be given, to begin with, I imagine they will be small assignments. Spying on a local official to make sure that they are doing what we, the agency, want them to be doing. You may be asked to read the contents of documents, to find the numbers of someone's phone, as we have tried during this test, to find bank account numbers, tax numbers, social security numbers. You'll be gathering information, essentially information that can only be obtained with the power of ESP. That will be your job. So, can I take it you are interested in this job? The salary, of course, the salary will be triple what you currently earn annually. You will also be given a very attractive holiday package, and you will be entitled to private healthcare beyond anything possibly available to the public. Our healthcare is phenomenal. We have drugs available that have not been released to the public yet for various is at its end. You've performed amazingly well. Thank you.